Hello guys, welcome back to another video tutorial. This is Paxi, and in this video I'm gonna pick up from the last video where we did grab the hashes of the exploited target, and today we're gonna exploit them. So what do you guys want to do? Okay, first of all I just want to explain why I've been away for so much. The reason being my university has started and I have been knee deep into work, and I barely slept, and this video I'm making is on a VMware that I am using on my buddy's computer. So I'm actually away from home, and I am really sorry guys if I have caused any inconvenience to you guys. So let's get on with it. So this is my buddy's VMware, so I can actually show you a lot of stuff and the stuff that we have been doing in our video tutorial series. But if you guys remember or have been following my series, you guys know that we have already gathered password hashes. We have done it through hash dump command, and if you guys don't know that, I'll leave a video link in the description down below so you guys can follow that. And I have these two files that I have got randomly from my friend which is very weird. So this is password.txt and this is windows.txt. So this win.txt actually has our hash file, so let's just open it and see our hash file. Okay, I can actually explain a little bit to you guys. So if you guys have already done a hash dump, it would have said add okay, that's not how you spell it, administrator, and there have been some gibberish over here. So let me explain to you what how Windows actually hashes these files. So in the earlier versions of Windows there used to be LM hashes and NTLM hashes, and now there is NTLM v2 or version 2 hashes. So all of these work in a different way. All of these have been very conflicted for cryptographic flaws. So what LM, I think I have already told you guys what LM did was it didn't take characters after 12, or even if you inserted your password after 12 it would just discard it and only use the letters till 12. And oh god, my voice is so sore right now. So that's the reason. And another thing was that, like, suppose this was my password, alright, in a LM machine. I passed on my password as Android is the best, iPhone sucks. So what it would have done is it would have only taken 12 characters of the particular password and didn't even try to hash these. So I'm not saying that it didn't hash these and these were open or the human readable, it just discarded these. So you only had 12 characters, and what it did was it used to uppercase all of them. So now we had an uppercase password, so it actually reduced the complexity of the hash, and it was pretty easy to brute force. And when I say easy, I mean 3 hours. In brute forcing nothing is easy, and trust me, everything takes a crap ton of time. So I don't want to ruin this hash over here because I don't have a backup, and I don't think my friend will provide me with the one that he compromised from other machines. So this is how the hash is probably going to look. This part of the hash is LM, which is I think what's the word for it, which is deactivated. I'm gonna go with deactivated right now. I know this is not the right word, or I can just say this is off by default or not used anymore. This is the part you're looking for. So after the colon over here, this is the part that you guys actually want. And if you guys want to try, please help yourself and copy this hash and try to brute force it. I'm gonna show you the results anyway. And after this hash you might get this, just discard it, no need to worry about that. And try to crack the administrator's password. This is probably my user's password, or I have no idea, let's just close this. And in this video what we're gonna use is my favorite what do you say, cracking tool. It's called John the Ripper. It's actually very nice, and John the Ripper has actually helped me out a ton, and it's actually quite fast. So we also have Netcat. I wouldn't use Netcat. I wouldn't recommending using Netcat because Netcat has actually fucked me up on the what do you say, it actually took a lot of time, and I quite frankly am sleep deprived, so I actually can't think a lot of words. So let's just get on with it. So the first thing you guys want to do is go to John and let's hit enter. So you guys can also get a GUI version of John the Ripper. So if you guys just go over here and type in, okay, this is a very slow VMware, and this is, let's just hit Johnny and this should pop up with a, yep, so this is the GUI version. I don't use the GUI version. If you guys want to explore the GUI version, feel free to do that all by yourself. I am not going to explain the GUI version at all. There are gonna be no videos on GUI version, so try exploring that for yourself. If you guys do have any questions about that, feel free to hit me up in the comments down below, or just visit to our site, which is, I think, properly functional. If my friend has actually made that PHP script for contact us, but let's screw with that, and let's screw that and get on over here. So these are all the options that are available for us, and let me just adjust his laptop screen. And all right, so we've got all these options. This is a single crack mode. Okay, what single crack mode does is that it will take up a username, all right, and it will jumble those usernames in the all possible ways, and it will make a file out of that and try to use those jumbled up passwords as those jumbled up phrases as password. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, and most of the time they don't. Actually, nobody's stupid enough to just put their username as a password, but quite frankly, Kali comes with a default username and password of root and password tor, TOOR, and which is quite you know, embarrassing for a penetration testing box. So you know, anything can happen. So these are all the options. I'm just gonna go and clear this out. There are a lot of options, guys. You guys can okay, if you guys have a hash, so this is NTLM2 type of hash. This, you guys can actually specify the format of the particular, what do you say, hash, and you guys can actually dump in files, or you guys just can type in dash dash session or dash dash age. I don't remember it correctly, and I quite frankly don't feel like going through all these options, so let me just hit clear. You guys feel free to explore all these options, guys, and if you guys have any problem, just hit me in the comments down below. So let me just clear this out. The next thing you guys want to do, excuse me, the next thing you guys want to do is go to cd/user/share/word list and hit enter, type in ls. Now what are word lists? If you guys don't know what word lists are, I have no idea what you guys have been doing, because word list is actually a very common phrase even for the non-penetration testing people. So word list is actually a collection of all the stupid passwords. So what this file is actually, Kali comes with a default word list. So you guys can see the word list. This is rocku.txt. You guys can just type in gunzip and extract this. So rocku.txt.gz, and I'm not gonna do this. This is his computer. Screw with his computer, and /root, type in ls. You guys can probably pass the whole gz file, gunzip file as a whole without extracting it, but screw with that. All right. So if you guys want to learn more about other hashing tools, feel free. This is the option. We've got password hacks, and actually pirate is actually cool to hack Wi-Fi passwords. And the next session will be actually about hacking wireless infrastructures, etc, etc, etc. I will also show you how to hack, what do you say, an enterprise level LAN, so don't worry about that. And when I say, okay, wireless LAN, WLAN. So, and okay, last thing I want to explain to you guys is we've got rainbow tables, or you know what, I'm just gonna make a dedicated video on rainbow cracker, because it's actually kind of a big deal, and you guys can actually buy rainbow tables. It's actually very effective, and has a lot of GUI versions of it available. So let's just get on with it, and let's just type in John. So let me just go to the desktop directory. I am so sorry if you guys have to hear that bloopy sound. So type in ls and type in John, and I'm just gonna type in win.txt, and to pass on the word list, what you guys have to do is type in word list and equals quotes and pwd.txt and hit enter. What this start okay, so this was my password list, and this is a bunch of passwords that I have entered in it. Actually, my friend has entered in it, and he has given it to me. So one of these passwords should have hacked it. So first of all, let me tell you all these errors are. So there is a particular format for all the hashes. So MD5 will be written in a specific way, NTLM2 type will be written in a specific way. So all these hashes have a type. So what John the Ripper is telling us is that, hey dude, this hash looks like MD2, but it also looks like MS cache. So SHA1 or SHA1 if you like to call it, and a lot of stuff. So you know what, you guys should know what type of hash is this. If it is starting with an asterisk, so it means that it is from SQL database, and if this only has a bunch of jumbled up words, it must be an MD5 hash. MD5 hashes are actually very easy to crack. So we've got these errors, just forget about these errors, and let's just scroll down and see if we have our password. Alright, so this password is Groot. He is also a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. So this is the password, guys, and trust me, if you guys don't believe me, feel free to copy this password. Let me just copy this hash and try to dehash it on your own. And I'll probably leave Google Drive link in the video description. You guys can take it from there, and let me just minimize this. Or you know what, you guys can actually download it from my website. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is that I'll be giving you in the next tutorial set of hashes that I want you to dehash. These all will be LM hashes, not NTLM, not NTLM2. Maybe some of them will be NTLM2. You guys should be able to figure that out on your own, and this is gonna be fun for you guys, so don't worry about that. And I'm really sorry, guys, I haven't been uploading daily like I used to, and trust me, this will get better after March probably, because I have some things to do in March, and those will be it. So I'll have a lot of free time and I'll be uploading daily, so apologies again. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to forgive me, hit that like button all over again, and if you already did, don't do that again. If you want to see more of us, hit that subscribe button. If you want to know what is going on 24/7, just follow us on Twitter or follow us on Facebook or whatever you guys use. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tutorial.